Right, we have a question here that says, what were the physical and emotional challenges of playing in Arctic? There were plenty, there were many. Obviously the environment was brutal. It was crazy windy, crazy cold. The doors were flying off the cars when we were shooting. It was dangerous. I forgot to sleep, I didn't eat anything. So those challenges were there, but they were also our friend. They also created the film. That was one question. Pialat girl, I guess I said that wrong. What are the criteria for you to choose a role? Can be many, many things, but I think one of them that's always important is the story, the script. I have to feel something for the script. I have not to dislike it. If I like it, it's fantastic. If it intrigues me or provokes me and I don't understand it, it's also a good start. Then I can take it from there with the director. But in this case, I just loved the story. I thought it was smart. It didn't fall into the traps that we sometimes can do. Cécile Ramon, maybe. Do you prefer to play a victim, a bad guy, or a hero? Yes, I do. I prefer to play them all. And I think that if the characters are well written, they are exactly that. They are a good guy and a bad guy in the same person, and they will become a victim, and they will become the Punisher as well. And I think that's what we all contain, human beings. So I think if it's well written, a character has it all. Oh, this is difficult. This is German. Which director do you dream to work with? So if I say one, there'll be a lot who says, well, I'm not going to work with him then. There's a lot of directors out there I don't know that I dream to work with if they dream to work with me. For one, I know for sure that I haven't worked with. I would love to do something with Martin Scorsese one day. I grew up with his work. The single film that has inspired me the most has been Taxi Driver, for a lot of reasons. I'm not going to bore you with that. Somebody called Thibault, maybe. Do you prefer to play in big blockbusters like Rogue One, Doctor Strange, or do you prefer independent movies? I've had the question many times, and I understand why people ask me that, because I do both. So apparently I prefer to do both. I'm very thankful that people from both sides of the blanket would like to work with me. I'm just feeling lucky that I can go back and forth. Lucas Martin, that was easy. Do you want to direct a movie someday? Yeah, I would love to. But I will wait until I have a story that I find important, which I think a lot of people should do, wait. I'm not that starving, I'm not that hungry yet, but one day when people get really fed up with my face, I might really consider it. So this is somebody called Kult. Who is the character you enjoy the most playing? There's been quite a few. I really enjoyed doing Doctor Strange because I did flying kung fu. I was kind of an older version of a Danish Bruce Lee, finally. I loved playing Tony from Pusher. I loved playing Hannibal. And I loved playing the character called Overgard in Arctic. It's nice to jump from one to another. So the next part will be my favorite dream part. Mandy, will there be a 4th season of Hannibal? I hope so. We've been talking about it now for 3 years, I guess, 4 years. Sometimes we're closer than other times. I think that everybody who's on that show will just drop whatever they have in their hands and they will run over there and start shooting it. But so far, I don't know. Let's hope. Thank you, monsieur.
Thank you. Bye.
Merci.
Bye.
Au revoir.